Relocating to Cyprus, or anywhere actually. These are the main things to consider before you relocate your business or yourself to a new jurisdiction or a country. Number one, you need to find the right service providers such as lawyers, accountants, and auditors who will assist you with the transit. This is very important because these tax experts, which generally are also your accountants and your auditors, need to ensure the following. And now we're talking about Cyprus, yeah? First and foremostly, that you have decided the structure and the company type that you want to use for your business. Number two, you will inform them about all your employees, whether your employees are high-taxed employees, the specific tax brackets. We need these employees to be earning more than 100,000 to take advantage of the 50% haircut in taxes. Or if these are employees working overseas who will relocate to Cyprus, this is something very important to also inform your auditors and your tax experts, as certain tax breaks also apply to them. Through the discussion, of course, you will discuss with your local service providers whether these overseas employees have any visa requirements or any immigration issues relocating to Cyprus. And this is something that you need to know in advance to take advantage of specific tax breaks that apply for companies which are operating in third countries and their employees who will relocate to Cyprus. Because there are fast-track visa requirements, and it's always great to communicate and to know exactly how your staff, what your staff needs and how they will be treated, where they need to go, especially the first 2 weeks in the Republic. All this information was analyzed in a previous video, but if your company or business falls within the shipping industry, within the fintech and technology industry, or if you are a movie producer, or if you are trading shares, or if you're intending of setting up an investment firm, there are many tax benefits for you and you need to discuss them with your tax experts, maybe prior to your relocation or as soon as you relocate, because certain steps need to take place so that you're taxed at the lowest rates. So once your employees are set up and you know how much exactly you will be taxed, the next thing to check is your own status, the shareholder status. So if you are a person who will own the company or part of the company, so you are a shareholder of the company or the holding company which relocates to Cyprus, then there are special tax incentives for you and you need to take advantage of them, and you need to take advantage of them quite early. So also discuss this prior to your relocation in Cyprus, because these tax advantages and the tax application has a lapse if you don't apply. I'm referring, of course, to the non-domicile application where you, as the owner of the company or a partial shareholder, you can be a Cyprus tax resident but non-domicile. Therefore, all your dividend income from your company which gets relocated in Cyprus, as well as your global dividend income, you will be receiving it tax-free. This is very powerful. Even if you have passive income here in Cyprus, you will get rid of the local taxes of special defense tax, which takes place on interest and rental income. But this is something of minor importance. The importance here is that as an investor, as a business owner who will live in Cyprus at least 60 days and will not be living in Cyprus somewhere else more than 183 days, you will be entitled to enjoy worldwide tax-free dividends. So inform your tax advisors, a firm like ourselves, where we deal with this on a daily or weekly basis, so that we prepare the applications and they are filed as soon as you get registered with the local income tax office and social insurance office. Another issue to consider for you and your employees, which is also of great importance, is that prior to relocating to a new jurisdiction, you need to make sure that your local authorities there are informed and they put you in the overseas brackets or in the overseas workforce of the country, so that your pension from overseas gets repatriated here in Cyprus if you retire in this republic, or they will know that you have stopped working at your initial country, at the country of your origin, and now you will continue working in Cyprus or in any other jurisdiction. And this is important for your pension because pensions are transferable, especially within all EU countries, but also countries between them have bilateral agreements. So you need to inform your local social securities that you will be relocating somewhere else and what is needed for your pension to be transferred to this new jurisdiction that you decided to live. So this is what you need to do before you relocate to a new country. In a bullet point form, you need to find lawyers and accountants and tax experts. Your lawyers, your accountants and your tax experts will advise you about what you need to do with your employees so that they take advantage of the specific tax breaks applicable to overseas employees relocating to Cyprus. Your tax experts and your accountants will inform you about the non-dom status or what you need to do as a shareholder of the company who is also relocating here in Cyprus. Again, your accountants and your tax experts will need to assess whether your company falls within an industry that has specific tax allowances and tax brackets for this corporation tax, where the savings are massive. And of course, you need to make sure that you're not risking your pension from overseas, as you've been contributed and you've been paying social securities for the pension. So make sure that you make the necessary steps so that the local social security office knows where you'll be residing in the future, and you keep all your paperwork with you so that when you retire, all the social security offices that you've worked around the world, you have the paperwork and they know that you retired, so that they will be sending you your checks at the place of your retirement. If you have any questions, if this is something that you're intending to do, drop us an email at kt@cyprusaccountants.com.cy. Give me a call at 900-357-9942-8543. This is what we do for a living. We're dealing with international groups and international companies which are either headquartered here in Cyprus or bring their employees here to Cyprus to work, or they have branches here in Cyprus. We do the payroll for them, we do the accounting for them, we do the tax for them, and we do the audit engagement for them. So we provide them with an A to Z service. This is something standard for us. We have applied for tens of non-domicile certificates, and our shareholders and the investors or even the individuals who relocate here in Cyprus and they have companies everywhere in the world, they enjoy worldwide tax-free dividends here. So feel free to call us, send us your inquiry, and we'll revert to you.